Hey guys, this is Hell Hades. This is a Raid Shadow Legends video. Guys, I've been just like getting super lucky on Clan Boss this last month. I don't think I've ever had so many Sacreds in a month. So super lucky, especially when we've got the 2 times on right now and we've got the big boy new lizard on the 10 times. I've got to say, this guy's probably the best like faction unity dude in the game for fun, for sure. Like, he has got all sorts going on, and I would love to pick him up. It's still quite a low odds. Like, people think, oh, 10 times and 2 times. Yeah, look, it's probably the best chance you're going to have to get him. But 2 times, great. You're going to get more legendaries than you normally would. On Sacreds, though, unless you've got a butt ton or you get very lucky, it's still not that high. Yeah, I've had certain runs of Sacred pools where I'm just like, wow, how did I not get legendaries out of that many? So I just kind of like bear that in mind with your mental before you start pulling any shards, because it can be quite frustrating with Sacreds. But yeah, obviously if you pull a legendary, he then has got basically 10 copies of him in the pool. There's still so many legendaries in the pool that it's low chance, right? But anyway, I would love to pick this guy up. He is an absolute beast. I think either way, I'm going to do a guide showcasing him tomorrow because, yeah, I've got him on the test server, but I would love to get him on my actual account. So what's going on? He's got a double hitter. The ally with highest crit damage comes in alongside him and does a default on the A1. Such a big A1. He's got an A2 with a triple hit. Each hit ignoring defense for each debuff on the target up to 50%. And he gets an attack boost as well. And if he kills someone, he goes again. This is on a 3 turn. And then his A3 is an AoE, books down to 3 turns. He self-buffs, increased attack and crit damage before he goes. He gets an extra hit on anyone that's got debuffs, which is basically where his crazy power comes from. But then if you start putting lizards in the group, and lizards are quite decent, honestly, in terms of other heroes that could go alongside him, other champs. He's got strengthen, he's ignoring strengthen, ally protect and shield. He's block reviving if there's 2, and then he's doing up to 100% more damage if there is 3, depending on debuffs, which is very cool. He's also got this passive here, so he gets turn meter fill if an ally receives a debuff. If you've got 1 Liz, then 25% chance to counterattack whenever an ally is attacked by someone under a debuff. Really strong. I'm not sure if another ally comes in alongside him. I think they must do, actually. I think they do. We'll see when I do my guide on him. He's got the 2 lizards here. Decreases the damage his champion receives from enemies under debuffs by 50%. And then the damage allies receive is also reduced by 20%. So if you imagine in Hydra with just 2 lizards and this dude, that's a massive, massive gain right there. You kind of want the 3, though, for this damage boost as well. But that's a massive gain for your team if you've got 2 lizards in the team. And then for Arena, immune to sheep, your whole team, if you've got 3 other lizards, which is really cool. Got good auras as well. So yeah, this guy is the real deal when it comes to, you know, these like Unity champs. So I'd like to thank Dragonair Silent Gods for sponsoring this video. There will be a link down below, or you can use a QR code to download and get involved. Really, really cool mobile RPG strategy game here. You've got the ability to have open world exploration, going across the map, finding your enemies, coming across some really cool challenges. And honestly, in Dragonair, they've got some of the best hero and boss designs in any game of this genre. Damn. It's actually so sweet. So yeah, they've got loads of different challenges. They've got this seasonal model where they introduce new bosses, new challenges as well. And they've got this kind of like grid type mechanics for combat where your position actually matters. So you've got a tank, you've got your DPS, you've got your support classes. At the drop of a hat, I could literally move any gear from any of my heroes with these predetermined equipment plans. And for free, I can just move it onto somebody else to do new content. They've done a really good job of like the core basics of the game. And honestly, it's a ton of fun. So yeah, Dragonair, there will be a link down below. If you want to get involved, do so. Really cool game. And yeah, let's get back to the video. So let's just check this out. Before we get involved, there is a champion chase running. So if you're doing the Packmaster, which we're seeing some cool stuff now coming out from this Packmaster. I did share it on my Discord, some of the videos that you know, Bronco's done, and I think Scratch has done some cool ones of him basically without the pack, but doing good stuff in Hydra, which, yeah, it's worth taking a look at. But, yeah, if you're on the hunt for this dude, obviously we've got his fragments here at 2,500. Actually not that bad. It's actually not terrible, I think. But anyway, if you end up getting the best reward or the top in your group, you can get a 5-star soul for this lizard. It's a bit... I don't know how I feel about this because like, if I pull him on my first shard, well, I guess what? You just keep going and then you're in this kind of like head-to-head. I'm not sure how I feel about this. I guess it's better than it not being there at all, but, you know, 1 in 100. And then the weird thing for me is you get lucky whether you get them or not. That's the first thing, right? So it's, am I lucky or not? Yes or no. And then if suddenly you're lucky, I guess the FOMO then kicks in of, wow, now I can get his soul. And just feels a little bit like, well, I don't really have any more shards. What am I going to do? But anyway, it is what it is. We are where we are. For Champion Chase, I do have one other champ that I could pull as well from Doom Tower. So, I mean, that gives me extra points. If you know, saved up any old heroes, then obviously they can go here for extra points as well. Anyway, let's do this. 25 Sacred Shards and a dream. A dream with the new lizard. I've been fairly unlucky, I'd say, on shard pulls over recent times. So, you know, I'm due a good one. Come on. Not the start we're after. Karam in the bin. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Another epic. It's the Dirt Shoveler. Don't need it. Don't need it. Useless. Another epic. 4 on the bounce. Delver. Did get a buff. Kind of. I've not tried you know, with all like the +4s and stuff going on, but did get a buff. Was improved to a decent standard. Yuri Kata, mainly an earlier game. Clan Boss Champion. Don't really need it. Well, I definitely don't need it. Another Delver. We've seen Delver. Let's move on. Come on, where's the first gold? When is the first gold? This is what I mean about, you feel like I should have had 10 legendaries by now, you know? It's one of those feelings of Sacreds feel like they should do better when they're on this 2 times. A Lich, whatever. Come on. Gold. Candy. Ooh, candy's decent, like very decent. I wonder where my candies are right now. I might even have a +2 out of that. Okay, first legendary. It's not the lizard. There's not a progressive chance here. It's just a ×10. So we're going to keep going and hope we just pull another one. We're on the dream train. Cormac. It's okay. Another epic. Almighty Sword. Jotun. I think some people use him in a little bit of Curse City. Costume Counselor. Funny thing is, back in the day, and I'm talking at least 3 years ago, I used to do like challenges with epics and stuff, and Catacomb Counselor in the day was the game-changing epic to move my clan boss damage from, you know, reasonable level to crazy levels. Nowadays, he's power crept so hard, no one would ever, you know, put him into their team versus a whole bunch of other epics. This guy is an absolute beast, the frog. Come on, come on. Something other than epics. Clear down the blue, really, really good epic as well. Great control champ. Broodlord. Man, we've got to go on a bit of a run, haven't we? 1 legendary so far. Are you kidding me? Ambassador, left lane actually pretty decent. 8 more. We need at least 2 more legendaries, don't we? There's one. And it is Gaius the Gleeful. Really, really good arena champion, especially in the current meta. Current meta, there is stone skin everywhere, and certainly in like high gold 5 and plat, this guy can just blast his way through it. Actually a really good champ. Oh, come on. Is there a squeaky wheel, 1 more in there? Can we get 1 more, please? And let's just have it be that lizard and be done with it. 5 more. 5 more. Come on. There's 1. It is Joffred. Not the one I was after. Obviously, got AoE stuns, drop defense, provoke. He's like okay. If an ally is about to get killed by a fatal hit, blocks incoming damage and puts block damage on them. He's a decent legendary, honestly. Just I don't see him talked about a lot. It's decent, but nothing too crazy. Oh man, come on. Is there a chance of a fourth one out of these three? Is there a chance to the raid gods? I've basically hit what I should have hit. You know, it's been done. I feel like it's done, but Cornelia, looking to the future, do we see a Teox in there? Do we see the Liz? Not today, my friend. Not today. Oh, man. I mean, I didn't get unlucky in terms of odds. Any chance my clan boss is about to reset? It is. You never know. Okay, then. Is there going to be a highlight reel to the end of this video? We will see. Looks like it's a no. Any chance? Done. One sacred. Just pop one out there. Pop one out there. No, I was boasted too much earlier. It is what it is. Good luck if you're going for Teox today. Really, really cool legendary. I think I'll do a guide on him from the test server through my tiers anyway. And yeah, have yourself a good weekend. I'll see you soon.